Within, the journey to a deeper voice and stronger self. Opening narration. A man's voice is heard from the darkness. I never thought about it until the day my father said, "You still sound like a boy." That sentence stuck in my mind, like a thorn that would sink deeper every time I spoke. And narration continues. That day I realized that the voice is not just a tool. It's a weapon. It's a sign of confidence, of power, of masculinity. From that day on, I decided to create my own voice from within, not just from my throat. Chapter 1: The Beginning of Change. Narrator. The first thing I learned was to control my breath. No voice has power until you can control your breath. The images show a man takes a deep breath in front of a mirror, his chest rising and falling. Breathe from your belly, not your chest, from deep, from where your pain is hidden. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath so that your belly fills up. Now as you exhale, make a soft sound, a sound that comes from within. This is your true voice. This simple exercise will strengthen your diaphragm over time. And when you speak from your diaphragm, the world will quiet down to hear you. Chapter 2: Silence and Control. Then I learned that silence is part of the voice. People who talk all the time lack confidence, but a man who is silent is listened to. I was sitting in a meeting once. Everyone was talking, but when I just looked up and said, "Can I make a point?" everyone fell silent. That's when I realized voice doesn't just have pitch, it has weight. If you want your voice to have power, you don't have to shout. You just have to be confident inside. Physical and mental exercises. In the weeks that followed, I trained my body like an instrument. Neck exercises, breathing exercises, even tongue exercises. I would put a pen in my mouth and talk to it. Was it funny? Maybe, but that exercise made my voice clearer and heavier. And yes, my mom thought I was going crazy. But practice after practice, day after day, my voice changed. And not just my voice, the way I looked, the way I walked, even the way I kept quiet. Chapter 4: Deep Inside. One night I was sitting in front of the mirror. I recorded my voice, I listened, and for the first time, I heard myself. A deep, quiet, but powerful voice. That night I realized my voice doesn't just come from my throat. It comes from the pain, the failures, and the experiences that made me who I am. A man who learns to create his voice from within is no longer just heard. It is felt. Chapter 5: The Voice of Masculinity and Power. Now when I speak, no one interrupts me, not because I shout, because my voice commands respect. You can too, with practice, with patience, and with faith in the power within you. Just like I could, you too can create a voice that fills the room when you walk into it. This is your voice, the voice of a man who has found himself. And now, the world is waiting to hear it. The end. Ending music. Remember, a voice is not just something that others hear. A voice is something that shouts from within you, "I am here and I am ready."